The Whispering Woods was old, very old, older than anyone could remember. The trees were tall and dark. They stood close together. At night, the woods whispered. The wind rustled the leaves. It made spooky sounds. People were scared of the woods. They said the whispers were warnings. "Don't come in," the whispers seemed to say. "Go away. No one dared to enter the woods at night." Ellie was a brave girl. She had a spirit that was unbreakable and a heart full of adventure. From a young age, she was always curious about the world around her. She wasn't scared of the dark. In fact, she found it thrilling. The mysteries that the night held were like a puzzle waiting to be solved. She wasn't scared of the woods. Ellie was curious. The rustling leaves and the distant hoots of owls were music to her ears. She felt a connection to nature that was deep and profound. She wanted to know who was whispering. The whispers in the woods intrigued her. Were they the voices of ancient trees or something more mysterious? She wanted to know what they were saying. Each whisper seemed to carry a secret, a story from the past, and Ellie was determined to uncover it. Ellie had a dog named Max. Max was not just any dog, he was her loyal companion, always by her side. Max was a big, friendly dog. His presence was comforting, and his bravery matched Ellie's. He wasn't scared of the woods either. Together, they made the perfect team, ready to face any challenge. Max would go anywhere with Ellie. Their bond was unbreakable, and their adventures were countless. He was her best friend. In the quiet moments, they found solace in each other's company. Ellie decided to go into the Whispering Woods. The whispers had become louder, more insistent, and she felt a pull she couldn't ignore. She wanted to solve the mystery. The adventure was just beginning, and Ellie was ready for whatever lay ahead. One sunny afternoon, Ellie and her loyal dog Max set off into the woods, eager for an adventure. The forest was a place of mystery and wonder, and they were ready to explore its secrets. The sun was shining brightly, casting a warm glow on the path ahead. Birds perched on the branches, singing melodious tunes that filled the air with a sense of peace and tranquility. But as they ventured deeper into the woods, the light began to fade. The trees grew taller and denser, casting long, eerie shadows on the forest floor. The air felt colder, and a shiver ran down Ellie's spine. She held Max's leash tightly, feeling the change in the atmosphere. Ellie wasn't scared, but she was cautious. Every rustle of leaves and snap of a twig made her more alert. She knew they had to be careful. As they walked further, Ellie could hear the whispers of the wind growing louder, almost as if the forest was trying to communicate with them. "Don't be afraid, Max," Ellie whispered softly, trying to reassure her furry companion. "We'll be all right. We're in this together." Max wagged his tail in response, his trust in Ellie unwavering. He knew that as long as they were together, they could face anything. With renewed determination, Ellie and Max continued on their adventure, ready to uncover the mysteries that lay hidden in the heart of the forest. Section 4. Whispers in the Wind. The whispers grew louder. They seemed to be coming from all around, but they weren't warnings anymore. They were questions. "Who seeks the secrets of the woods?" the whispers asked. "What is the sound of a falling leaf?" they questioned. Ellie wasn't sure what the questions meant, but she knew she had to find the answers. She had to solve the riddle of the Whispering Woods. Section 5. The Secret of the Well. Ellie and Max came to a clearing. They had been wandering through the dense forest for hours, following a trail of mysterious symbols carved into the trees. The air was thick with the scent of pine and the sound of rustling leaves. In the center was an old well. It stood there, almost forgotten by time, surrounded by tall, ancient trees that seemed to guard it. It was made of stone covered in moss. The stones were worn smooth by years of weather and nature's touch. giving it an aura of mystery and age. The whispers seemed to be coming from the well. They were faint, almost like a distant memory, calling out to anyone who dared to listen. Ellie knew what to do. She had read about such wells in old fairy tales and knew they often held secrets or granted wishes. She took a deep breath and spoke into the well. Her voice echoed slightly as it traveled down the dark stone shaft. "I am Ellie," she said, "and I want to know the secrets of the woods." The whispers grew quiet. Max watched in awe, holding his breath. Then a single voice spoke from the well. It was ancient and wise, carrying the weight of countless years. It was deep and echoing. The sound seemed to wrap around them, filling the clearing with its presence. "The secret of the woods," the voice said, "is to be brave and kind." These words hung in the air, resonating with a truth that Ellie and Max could feel deep in their hearts. They knew their adventure had just begun. If you enjoyed this tale, please follow and subscribe for more adventures.